How's it going, everybody? My name's Ragnar. I'm going to go through the book Persuasion by Robert Cialdini. The book goes through how companies and individuals persuade our minds to either trust them or to purchase something from them. So the book goes through multiple case studies that show how persuasion works. For example, one case study was a young woman approached a middle-aged man and told him that 4 guys had robbed her of her purse. This would mean that if the middle-aged man would do something about it, that could potentially put his life on the line. So that could be deadly for him. But another test they did was when another woman had approached the man 15 minutes, 30 minutes before and asked for Martin Street, how would the middle-aged man respond? Another group of middle-aged men, how would they respond? In this study, they found that by being helpful in this case, the middle-aged men were more willing to help the young woman, the woman who lost her purse. But the third test they did was they had another woman approach the man 50 minutes, 30 minutes before and asked him where Valentine Street is, not Martin Street, Valentine Street. This put the mindset of the middle-aged man to think about Valentine's Day. So when the second woman approached the middle-aged man and asked for help to get her purse back from the 4 guys, the man was 70% more likely to help just because they had in the mindset Valentine's Day. Because the first woman had asked about Valentine Street and that put their mind to think about Valentine's Day, and they were more likely to help the second woman because of this. Another case study was that on a game show, when 2 contestants don't know each other, if they are persuaded to actually come up with the same answer, they are more likely to respect each other and to actually feel connected. You build a connection with the people that are like you. So in this case, you would actually be more willing to help this person because you feel connected to her. Another thing in the book is he talks about building a trust is the number one tactic for salespeople, because people buy from the people they trust. So in one example, he was observing the best salesperson at a company. He asked the salesperson what he did different from other people, and he said he wasn't any smarter, he didn't do anything that the other people weren't doing. But he later found out, the author of the book, that the best salesperson, always forgot his book in his car, which meant that he had to ask the person who owned the house, the client, the customer, if he could get a key to the house to go and get his book from the car so he could get back into the house. And by doing this, the salesperson actually was building a trust without the people actually knowing about it. So, because you don't let anybody have the key to your house unless you trust that person. And unconsciously, they were building a trust without even knowing it. Another example from the book is people are more willing to help a person that either was born in the same city, has the same name, has the same birthday, whatever the other person has that identifies to you, you're more willing to actually help that person unconsciously. You don't even think about it. You just somehow trust the person more just because you have some similarities with the person. There are a lot of more examples from the book. I recommend it. It's only 240 pages long. It's not that long. Most of the book is just references and notes. So check it out if you want to learn more about persuading and how companies use it to actually gain trust and respect and actually make sales. Until next time, please subscribe if you want to see more videos.